Hello there guys, I am the Gaming Clam and I'm back again. Last episode I started to work on this little room down here, and in the meantime I did a little bit of renovating within the house. I started a little garden to help feed me right here because apples weren't being very reliable. I'm going to go up here even though it's night without a sword. Started up a little base, which you can hear it's hurting a skeleton right now. Little base defense. It's going to destroy most of the drops, but it's going to keep me safe from, or at least warn me about creepers, which is the main thing I wanted to do. Oh, it didn't destroy those drops. Cool. You can jump over it and take half a heart, but so can they. So, I don't have a sword. Oh lordy. Let me in. Woohoo! Alright, that wasn't good. Alright, but yeah, I renovated the tree farm up there, got myself a cactus defense, got that all going, gathered some cobble, some iron, a decent amount of iron actually, 20, and then I got 6 already baked right there, made a crap load of sandstone, got some wood from the trees, made some fences, made some bread to feed myself, cooked some stone, made a little glass, don't know what the glass is for yet, that was sort of just a just in case thing. Tried to make a decent looking area right around here, but I'm not that great at design, so it didn't turn out amazing looking. I don't know, maybe there's probably better things I could have done, but this is all I thought about at the time. I need to make myself another sword, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Alright, so then here's what I left off with last time. It's a big open room that I said was going to be a minecart system, and I want it to be able to be really dark in here so that it looks sort of gloomy, except for around the minecarts I want it to glow a little bit with glowstone and look cool. So that's why I made all the half slabs so that I can set these down and mobs won't spawn. So the main floor is going to be made out of sandstone, and the reason for this is that this, like I said, all the minecart stations are going to hook up together, and I'm probably going to add a little bit of light in here because it is actually a lot darker than I thought it would be, until I get the glowstone at least. All the minecart stations are going to hook up together, and this one's the one in the desert, so I want it to have sort of a deserty feel, so I figured I should do this. And what did I do wrong? This was an odd number, I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. That is supposed to be 11 long, but that's okay. I'll fix that in a minute. Cool. So there's that. I need to make this longer, so do I have an axe? Yes, good. Go ahead and rip this out real quick. I'm going to put up some lights so you guys can actually see what's going on. And I'll work glowstone into here at a later point, and it'll look nice and nifty, I think. Very, very smooth looking. I don't know how I'm going to do the walls yet. They're not going to be all wood. The wood is just going to be like the base trim. I might do stone still. I'm not sure. I think nether brick would look cool, but I don't have access to that yet, so it's all a matter of time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dig this out real quick. Oops. Yeah, I pretty much got what I wanted accomplished when I was digging this out. I wanted to find a little bit more coal to create a sort of a backup supply, and I wanted to get some iron to get me finally started with some iron objects and get some tools going. And hopefully after I'm done clearing out most of this room and building the basics to it, I don't know if I'm actually going to hook up the minecart track yet, since it's sort of pointless since it won't be able to lead anywhere, and I don't really have enough iron to do it anyway. Oh good, there's a cave near here. I hear a zombie. Yeah, I don't really have the tools to do all that sort of stuff, but I'm probably going to just hook up my strip mine area that I'm going to put probably a staircase going down this way, or maybe like a drop or something. That's gonna be where the strip mine is. Wait a minute, what did I do? Alright, yep, this is right. And then I want to do... Also, I got my bucket made, so I can finally start a little tree farm. Or not a tree farm, a sapling farm. that what they're called? Saplings? No, they're not called saplings, they're called seeds. God, I am out of it. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what this looks like. This is sort of like a interior build episode. I'm just gonna be testing out a couple things and looking at the looks of it. I'm just gonna do the first couple blocks on all these walls, so that I can see if I like this. And if I do, I'm just gonna go ahead and build it. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm not going to keep the ceiling the way it is, but I do like the bricks on the walls. So I'm probably going to go start cooking some more of those. And fill this in. And work on my lighting system real quick. Temporary lights. Temporary light is right there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the middle. Across the middle, I want... What block do I want? I know I want this up too, actually. What type of block should a minecart lay on? I'm thinking they should lay on a wood block. Mine tracks. That seems the most normal to me, at least for within a station. Maybe it should lay on stone too, but I'm choosing wood for right here. We're gonna go ahead and put, I need some more staircases, but staircases are gonna line that. I'm gonna go make some staircases and start cooking. Separate that. Grab some cobble. It's never a bad idea to make the stone too, because I do like the way the stone bricks look. They're very cool looking to me, and once you break them, they don't revert back into cobblestone, which is really, really nice. Oops, didn't even put that one in there. Oh, just playing some tricks with my tools right there. Alright then, so I'm gonna get plenty of stone bricks from this 5 stacks. That'll be enough for a couple projects to come. Oh, stairs, that's what I needed. I should probably make another workbench for down there too, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm not gonna have enough wood for enough stairs. I need to make more. Go ahead and turn all that into planks. Then turn all of these into stairs. That's plenty of stairs. That should be more than enough. I do use stairs a lot too in my design, so yeah, and I might sound a bit groggy or tired right now, and that's because it is a bit late for me, but I want to get some more footage done. So I'm actually not feeling this wood anymore right here, so I need to rip this up and find something else that'll fit in. I could try the stone bricks. I think nether bricks would look cool, like I said from, I think it'll look cool on different things. But, I don't have access to them yet, so that doesn't really matter. I don't like sandstone. Go ahead and turn these into bricks real quick, see how it looks. That's pretty nice, I guess. I can live with that. I feel like it blends in with that a lot. I'll keep it like that for now and see how I feel about it in a bit. I don't know if you can currently place railroad tracks on glowstone because of the fact they turned it back into glass and instead of stone again, which I really hate that update. But hopefully you can, and then I plan on putting glowstone in the middle of the room and in the ceilings to make it sort of look nicer. So I think that'll be cool. Alright, so until I find something better, there's that. Now then, the minecart is going to come out of this area back here, so... Oops. I need to put a... And this is sort of be like the entrance area for the minecart. I'm going to make that look nicer in a minute. And this is going to be the exit, so this too is going to have a little support area, support beam sort of thing. And I already have the redstone wiring thought out in my head for how I'm going to do this, and it should work perfectly fine, and it should be a really simple system, at least for this part of the transportation. The actual mega port that I have planned in my head, I have not thought about at all, so that's actually very scary to me, and I don't want to think about it right now. Oops, there's that. I'm going to go ahead and put some wood blocks in between. Actually, wood blocks look like that, or fences look like, I'm not sure how these will look because they connect to the wall, and they don't connect to other, nah, they look stupid because they don't connect to the stairs. If they connected, then maybe they'd be different, but I'm not sure. Guess we'll never know. Alright, there's that. I just remembered what I can put here that might look decent, that's really smooth and cool looking. That should be plenty. That should be enough. Forgot all about this block, and actually I forgot I'm gonna need. Nah, this should be enough actually. Try this out. I really liked half slabs back when they were one of the only decent looking blocks. Besides wood and smooth stone, which was smooth stone didn't even really look that nice, it was just uniform. But everything else was so bad. This looks sort of stationy. Looks sort of trammy. I don't know. I want to get those stone blocks. Cool. Alright, so I sort of like that more. That looks sort of uniform. Alright. So now then there's this. And I'd sort of like to incorporate these somehow. So I'm just going to try some random things with them real quick. I don't think this is going to look very good. Can I even get under that? Yes, I can. That seems pretty stupid. Rip out all these fences. Maybe I should just keep the fences to myself for now, until I find a legitimate use for them. Or maybe I just shouldn't use them in here. I'm going to use them eventually anyway. I do like fences. Alright, so the walls are going to be nice and simple, just stone bricks. I might number these stations eventually, and if I do, then I might somehow incorporate a wool number into the ceiling or something, like a station 1 or station 2 or whatever number this will end up being. It is very dark in here. That is a lot darker than I thought it would be. So I actually am going to end up doing this real quick. Ah, Lord, this is going to be a pain. Is that too far of a jump? I think it is. I like the way these look. I'll just stick these in the corners. Yeah, it's cool. And there's that. Oh, I can just do this too. I forgot about that. That's good enough to jump up, and then I can wreck them and put them down. Alright, that works. And this should provide enough light until I can get the glowstone at least around the edges. This does the same thing, I guess. Alright. So now then, for the lighting on this, I guess I can just do. It should provide plenty of light for YouTube. Still looks sort of misty on my screen, not as much as I would like. Now comes the ceiling. And the ceiling is where I'm going to have the real trouble. I was thinking about maybe doing design in the ceiling. Just something really simple, not very creative. Look at that, tearing through that iron pick. It's alright, I deserve to. Using stone is a pain. Iron is so much nicer. And then diamond is so much better than iron. Which they may have nerfed how often you find diamond now. I've heard that a lot. But that doesn't even matter because of the ability to use fortune. So maybe do that and then do the exact same thing on the other side. Fortune is just such a good freaking enchantment. Fortune and Silk Touch are by far my favorite enchantments that were added to this game. Besides the bow one, I like Infinity a lot because of course you don't have to worry about arrows. And I like the fire one a lot too. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of cool things you can do with that. I don't know why, but I feel like it's going to have some unique effects. I can't personally think of anything because I'm not that creative again, but I'm sure someone will. That should be enough wood to finish this off. Just about worn down my big old wood supply I got a little bit ago. Should be daytime right now though, so after this I'll check on my trees and my crops and all that good stuff. And that's not going to be a permanent farm, the thing that I have set up right now. It's simply to give me some food until I create a permanent one. So go ahead and dig all this out for the ceiling, which I think I'm going to make out of sandstone. Oops, there goes that. I'm actually going to finish this up with the stone pick real quick. I like the way wood and sandstone goes together. They're both really light colors, so I think they contrast well. I'm not very big into art, so I don't know if the sentence I said actually made any sense at all, but it did to me, so I'm just gonna pretend like it did. Whoa. I am glad I do have a nice supply of sandstone because usually that's one of the things that I have to farm for, and since I made this base and pretty much dug out a nice amount of sand and sandstone, I don't have to worry about that as much. I'm sure I will have a sandstone farm eventually though. Not a farm, more so a crater in the ground. I've actually dug out an entire desert before and just had an open hole. That was about 4 or 5 blocks below the water level. It was pretty interesting looking. So here's the design I came up with. Probably do something like this. This might get altered a bit. I'm not sure how much I actually like it. I think I'm gonna take these out. Put something else in this diagonal. Maybe stone bricks again. I really want nether bricks. I feel like they aren't blocks I want to make a whole room out of, but they are amazing for detail, I feel like. That's really something I want to be able to use. So I do need to get to the nether pretty soon, because it has all the pretty blocks. They're not necessary. Glowstone isn't necessary. Nether brick isn't necessary. It has all the pretty and utility sort of things. Gives you access to potions and all that good stuff. Try and put this here for now. See, that doesn't work because it's got that little T design in it. What other blocks do I have on me? Maybe wood? I don't really want to waste that much wood. How about, what do these look like from the bottom? That's not bad. Do this for now until I get something else. I'll go make some more. So yeah, that's going to be glowstone eventually. These will probably be glowstone. And then I'll probably stick glowstone in all 4 corners. And that'll get a bit of sort of dim effect. Maybe a little bit dimmer than what it is now. If not, I might change up the lighting a bit. Make it recessed or something. So I should have plenty of stone. I put it in this one, I guess. Yep, there we go. So I now have more stone than I'll ever know what to do with. Not really, I'm sure I'll run through this pretty quick actually. Go ahead and turn these into stone bricks just for the fun of it. And then store the rest. I'm not actually going to need the stone bricks I just made. Only going to need these. How's this doing? It's growing good. I just wanted to make sure I did have enough light in there for it to grow, because I wasn't sure if torches did enough. I really didn't want to have to put it outside. I like the ability of having food inside in case I do end up coming home from this little little cave I'm going to be putting. I need to find a way to integrate a cave into here too. This little cave I'm going to be putting in here, and I come up with like 2 hearts or half a heart or something, and my hunger bar is low. I don't want to have to go outside and do it just in case something does happen. I want to be able to reach it from the inside. So this looks decent, I think. Maybe I should line. What happens if I do this? I sort of like the way these half slab things look from the bottom. That looks pretty cool. I'll do this real quick. Some more minor altering. Why is this extremely uneven looking? 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, really? You are. That's alright, I can make that work actually. Because I did say I needed to find a way to make my mine fit in here. And it'll take up that 1 extra block in the back. And it should work out okay. If it really does bother someone's OCD, I think it'll look pretty good though, because I think I actually need that one in the back for the cave, but if it does bother someone really bad, I'm sure I can change it up if I really need to. Maybe I should do it across here too. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now find the center of this. And here's where the mine shaft will be. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just having one that drops straight down. So have like this block right here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and do this real quick. And then I'll end up having this be an actual hole, and I'll have iron. Let me take this up real quick before I finish explaining. God, I don't even want to know how long these things I've been doing are. I'll get that coal later. I want to have guardrails on the side, maybe not out of those blocks. Ladder right here. You can't stand on top of ladders now, so I'm actually going to not be able to put half slabs right there. So I'll just stick wood. And then have this whole, this 2x3 area be a safe drop with a water break. So that's good for now. I'm pretty happy with this actually. I'm gonna go check on the farms, and then I think we can call this a end of a little series. And I don't think that's finished yet. I really should have an example one like sitting outside so I know what finished looks like. I don't have any bones though. I might upstairs actually. That's alright. Whoa, forgot about you. I literally... Whoa. That was bad. That was very bad. I made glass, didn't I? Yep. Here's what's gonna happen, because you are in a dangerous spot. What the fucking... That was the worst block update I think I've ever seen. Oh my god, Notch, fix that. What the frick? You just made me waste glass too. I expect to have that back added into my chest over there. Oh, Notch isn't working on this game anymore. What am I saying? Alright, Notch, don't worry about it. You deserve a break. Jeb, you're cool. I don't want to have to make you do any extra work, so don't worry about fixing it. You've added jungles and you've made me happy. And I'm actually not playing on that snapshot with jungles right now, so I don't know why I'm not happy about it. I should probably use the snapshot, but I'm too lazy. That's a lot of work to go and click a link and then move it. Lots of files involved there. So, there's that. I'm going to chop down these trees, and I'm actually probably going to cut the episode right here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little creation I've made. It's the first, I'd say, small project I've actually built on this world besides the house. It's pretty cool. So what we have right now, just as a quick update, we have a house, a small forest, a minecart area that's not in use, a cave being started, and my horrible attempt at an oasis over there, and we have a wall set up. And now that I'm here and I just thought of this, I'm actually probably going to hook up the fences. I can't put it right there, but I'll probably hook up the fences going around here. That'll add a little bit of protection. I can't put it there, right? Nope, it'll break the... Yeah. Alright. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little... Well, it's not actually going to be little. This is probably going to actually be 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 episodes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this creation of the minecart station and all these other little quick things I've been doing. If you did like the video, please leave feedback, comment, or like it, or whatever you want to feel like it's worth. If I'm worth a sub, then sub. If not, then, well, I still thank you for your view. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say, I think. I'm just gonna ramble on for a little bit longer now. La da la da la, ramble, ramble, ramble. Thanks for watching.